Yeah, buddy, here we go. So we're back. Hopefully we got a little bit of a better audio setup this round. Some technical difficulties last time, but we should be good. So where we're at now, we're heading over to the Sea Strut Bridge. Gotta find this bombs expert. Dude's supposed to know a thing or two about blowing stuff up or stopping things from getting blown up. Look at the colors in the sky. By the way, it's one of my favorite colors. That kind of it's not quite green, but it's also not quite blue. Really nice skybox. And then I got that cool lens flare going. There's no soldiers out here, so I think we can zip on through. Why do I have my USP out? Or SOCOM? Oh. I was thinking we were still in the tanker. Yeah, you know, we'll keep it just in case any shit goes down. Grab this ammo. Oh, it's chaff grenades. Can we see anything from here? That's neat. Check out the audio based on where you're standing. I don't think they had that in the PS1 era. It was kind of new for the PS2, which is the system this was originally released on. So this is the dining hall. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. Isn't there a dude coming down the hall? No. Okay, so let's check the men's room. We can't quite go into the ladies' room, I think. I mean, we can. Nobody in there. Not that we would want anyone in there. We're on a secret mission. Oh, look. More babes. Yeah. Did it just turn on the... Yeah, it flushes when you get close. That's funny. These are also, by the way, kind of Japanese-style toilets. Like, that's not really... I've never been in a bathroom in America that had a toilet that looked that nice. Not your usual toilet. Toilet. Neat reflection. So this is, again, you know, when I was talking earlier, if you watched, like, I think it was episode 2, I talked a little bit about this, how they have to literally have the geometry on the other side of that mirror. So this is the same room reflected both on the other side of that glass and in the floor. You can see here, also in the floor. So it's picking up all the reflections. But that's why this room is so small, because there's a lot of reflective stuff. You don't have a lot of reflective stuff in big rooms during this era. I don't remember if there's anything in here. We're going to check it anyway. Oh man, you got to check all these? Wait, I heard a beep. There's M9 ammo, so that means we're going to get a tranquilizer gun. I'm going to leave these open. What's it? Pentazamine. What's the pentazamines? Benzodiazepine. Oh yeah. Benzos. No, that's not marijuana. I know that's what you were wondering. It's not. That one's locked. Some of these corners, like, I already know there's nobody walking these halls, but the first time you play this, of course, you don't know that sort of a thing, so there's a lot of peeking around corners. Wait, what was that? They should have up-res his textures just like a little bit on Raiden.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
Oh, come
He
on.
was supposed to get us past all
That's
the
out of
security
context.
measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Yeah, you said
Jack,
that.
it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
What did you just need a little pep talk? What was that?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
This is pretty clever, actually.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
Well, we already know where two of them are.
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
How's that possible?
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
It's kind of a theme in the series, passing on what you know.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
It's tricky because you could walk right into one.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel.
Well, that's handy.
The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
Otherwise, there would be no game.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
Oh, come on. It's like, can we lay down a couple of clues here?
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
Was he trying to let Stillman in?
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Now, I'd like to think that Snake is not a complete nincompoop and just like threw those lines out there because he didn't know better. I mean, I'd like to think he's smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to think he's smarter. But the way it was delivered, like he went out of his way to say, Semper Fi. Like, dude. Oh, we got this sensor equipped. The AP sensor, by the way, this is like a heart rate sensor. You'll feel the controller vibrate when there's an enemy nearby. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I spotted that. Bam. Oh, I'm already full. I promised you a masterful playthrough, and I'm going above and beyond with the extra locations on rations, just in case you needed it. That's why I showed you where it was. Okay, so we're switching to, just make sure we've got our coolant. Now that switches you to first person. This is, how do you use this? There we go. It's the square button. It has infinite, you have to hold it for a second. I think it has infinite coolant, which is good. And you see on the map down there, you can already see it. There's that green, poisonous looking cloud. That's not stinky bathroom. No, that's actually, that's not from where somebody dropped a stinky one. No. That's where we've got a bomb in here somewhere. Look, let's see if we can look around and find it. Let's locate it first, and then I'll grab the coolant. Hey, look at that. Found it pretty quickly there. Didn't even have to wait for the beeps. One down. They give you an easy one to start out.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too.
Already?
And none of them are effective demolition points.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Good.
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
I bet he's got your number. I bet he's got your number. Okay, so we know there was another one back in the previous strut. Remember that? Yeah, the previous strut that we were in. And now we've got a level 1 key card too. I'm just going to take out the one that I know about for now. Oh man, you hear that? Is that another cipher? Oh yeah. Can it see me in here? No. I'm going to make a break for it. As soon as it drops. Boom, look at that. Go, 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 go. He doesn't even have a shadow. Barely. I bet that means, yeah, all the other shadows are baked. Outdoor shadows are baked. Probably because of the draw distance. I'd be willing to bet. Okay, so we know where this one is. We already found it before. Fortunately, they don't explode if you get too close. I think in some of the VR training missions, they do. We have... Now what? Okay, so there's... Our other option is to go back the way we came. And I think this is probably going to be the best route. The most interesting route. Because we just went through a couple of rooms. Where is this thing? I'm going to run for it. Oh, Shizzle. Oh, Shizzle. Shizzle and Ebert. Okay, made it. Stealthy. Yeah, strut C. Now we have soldiers in here. But he's in that room. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's somebody there.
Woo. Let's go hide in the men's room. Might have to take this guy out. Is he gonna come in here? Oh dude, are you gonna come right at me? Oh my god. He's gonna come right at me. Look at this. Okay. I think I'm in the clear. He's not going to open this. Here's the thing. If you're scanning a bathroom and one of the doors is closed on one of the stalls, you should probably check in there. But I'm not going to begrudge the guy for being a complete nincompoop because it gives me an advantage. An advantage that will cost him not just his job, but his life. Yes, I was going to say his life. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is he coming back in here? No, he just does the circle. Okay. I'm going to choke him out. Ooh, I warned you, motherfucker. Okay. I have to hide the body. Because that other soldier, if he even gets a whiff of me, if I'm wearing a little bit too much of that fat man's cologne from diffusing his bombs, then if he finds this body, then it's all out war. It's Rambo First Blood. All over again. But we don't even need to deal with him. We're going to skip right past these mofos. See, you can't just run right into the hallways like that. I know that's what you wanted me to do. I hope he stops. Yeah, he's going to stop. Okay. This guy... How do I take him out? Does he stop? I'm a little worried about the sound of my footsteps. It might get a little loud. Okay. Fortunately, nobody here. What is that? Is there a camera up there? Oh, I bet that's on the lower level. Yeah, I think there's a camera on the lower level down there, and I'm not gonna even go too close. Or is it up here? You see it on the radar, right? You seeing what I'm seeing? It's right there. Ooh. I better go down. Oh, wait a second. There is no lower level. So what I'm going to have to do... Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. Remember these? Schaff. Schaff. It's a Schaff grenade. Bang! Knock out them cameras, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, what are you going to use the whole cutscene to... Yeah. So yeah, the chaff grenades will knock out most electronics, and so anything that's like guided missiles or that sort of a thing, mostly that the chaff grenades will help you out with that. So this is dangerous. By the way, if I were standing up, that guy would have seen me. So this area,
Nothing here.
get ready for trouble, because the camera is sometimes not too friendly. See, there's another guy right there, and I do not have proper equipment. Oh man, this is tricky. Is that guy gonna go? Okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do what I did last time. That's my plan. I'm gonna wait for him to walk by, because I'm pretty sure. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know their pattern. This is tricky. There's nowhere to hide. You can drop down to the lower levels, but I am not that advanced. And I can't move the camera to look a little bit better either. And I haven't accessed the...
Nothing here.
I haven't yet accessed... I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way. I'm going to have to go the other way. Oh my god, am I going to get spotted by that camera? Don't make me. Okay. Let's see. Let me formulate a good plan here. Now, this is a really risky room, and you know what? Balls to the wall. I'm going to go for it. I promised you guys a good show. Balls to the wall. Let's go. Not back through the door. Oh, it's the analog stick. Hold on. Hold on. I did not mean to do that. I was going to try to see if I could flip over the side of this thing to get to the outside of here. Like over here. You cannot. Damn. Okay. I am going to... Oh my god. I did it again. You know what? If that's the case, that's my target. I'm going to take that guy out first. I really need the M9 for this. I'm legit trying to like do a super stealthy approach here, guys. I am legit trying to give you the best show I can. Oh my god, somebody just spotted me. Okay, now instead of being on the other side, we're on this side. Am I playing it too safe? There's a bomb in there. I gotta go back. You saw the big green poof of smoke on the radar. I just don't want to die. Okay. What do we got? Drop down? Too risky. I am going to take that guy out. I think I know his pattern now. There is the risk, though, that guy on the other side is going to see me. There is that chance. Because this guy is going to walk to the right. And then I think that guy walks up to... He's going to walk around to the circle. Mostly right now what I'm doing is just analyzing their patterns, by the way. I'm trying to figure out where they're going. Because you don't want to make too much noise either. I think I've got to move here. And I'm going to move him to a place where they can't see the body. When they squirm like that, by the way, there's a chance that they may... break free if you've got them in a chokehold. Now keep in mind, all these guys are bad guys. All these guys are terrorists. They're all trying to blow this thing up, right? Like, I'm not just indiscriminately like killing dudes here. They're killers. They're killers, I tell you. Although you don't have to kill anybody. You can go through the whole game. If you get the M9, You can go through the whole game without killing anybody. This is one of the few like military games where you can do that. I am going to take that guy out. Oh, that was so close. Sometimes when you start walking like that, they... Ooh, is that guy going to spot me? There is a chance that guy from the lower level might spot me up here. I think I have to go to the lower level to... Ooh, ammo. I think I have to go to the lower level to get the bomb. But I can't be sure. When I look at the map, or the... you guys see it too, right? The poof of green. Kind of looks like it's over here someplace.
Nothing here.
You gotta watch for where that soldier is. So he just walked by the stairs. Good time to pass through. This is risky. It's risky. And I'm moving kind of fast. I don't want to spook him.
Nothing.
Woo! Stealth Master. I already know this one. Look. Oh no, they're gonna call for backup. Shit, I'm in trouble. It's because he was calling it in. I'm screwed, dudes. They just called in for backup.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
There's nowhere to hide down here.
This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a
I'm in
bad
trouble,
feeling
man.
about this.
Do you think
I'm
it's a
in
trap?
real bad
I don't
trouble.
know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
I might get spotted here, guys. Because the fact is, he just called in for backup. I don't know where they're going to be coming from. And if I run up the stairs right as they're coming, like now, see that? Oh, they all went the wrong way. I'm home free. Distracted by the bodies. I am home free, guys.
We need more patrol.
Oh no.
Replacement guard for the area.
Oh no. No, not get out of the room first. No, they spotted me. I think the alert's still going to be going. Yep. Only fire if they come around the corner. Okay. I promised you a masterful run. I didn't promise you a perfect run. Okay. So you're going to still see... I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Yeah, I think we're in the clear here. I don't think they're going to come around the corner. Oh, there's nobody even here. Now they're coming.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Which way does it go? Oh, he's not even going to go this way. Okay. All right. Take a peek. Probably just run right by this guy. Yeah, he just went all the way down. There was a deleted room there, by the way, in that last strut. There was a room to the north. You can't access that room. I don't know if it's the central room or not. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. I just walked in the room and he spotted me. Good thing they give you this thing to hide under. This is my favorite aspect of this game, by the way. Oh, come on! Yeah, my favorite part is the part where I get spotted. Ah! That was awful. How did he see me under there? Normally they don't see you. Come on, I got ripped off. Okay, now that we've totally blown it, we've set off the alarms. Do I shoot my way out? It's It's gonna get gnarly, dudes. Oh, and he has a shield too. I know the perfect hiding place. If I can get there. The perfect hiding place. Watch this. They don't know where I am. I better use this, by the way. Health pack. Ration. And this is what I was talking about with the radar type. With this particular radar type, you can actually kind of watch them as they're scanning the room. Now, I'm pretty sure they won't look under here, but we'll find out. Is he gonna look? Don't look. Don't look. He's not gonna look. Okay, we're in the clear. Yeah, because why would somebody hide in the ventilation shaft?
Return to your positions. Increase the... Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to Stranding. Exercise extreme caution.
Why would somebody even think to do that? You'd have to be crazy. You'd have to be totally nutty foo-foo. I do have... Oh, I don't have the cardboard box. I had the cardboard box when I was Snake on the tanker. I don't have it anymore. It's interesting, they changed all the artwork on these boxes to the Zone of Enders. Originally it was, I believe it was Spawn. Yeah, it had like a Spawn logo, because McFarlane Toys made all the toys for Metal Gear Solid 2. They were alright, you know. I think I owned them for a little while. I got rid of all of my toys. And by the way, right now we're just chilling for the radar there to like go back to normal. Because otherwise, if you go out right now, they are actively seeking where you are. You can't follow their patterns. You don't know where they're going to be, what they're going to be doing. They kind of go into active search mode.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay
I
alert.
love that little crate. It's such a simple, stupid thing. I'm going to model a crate this weekend. It's a mine detector. I'm going to model a little crate and drop it into Unity this weekend. So neat. You could have also hidden back here, but did you notice that the soldier, he kind of peeked over here? So he would have totally seen me. You can't duck while you're back here either. No room. So this is a good little hiding spot. As you can see, they act as though I was never here. There is a way in here. What's the keycard number? Level 5. I only have a level 1. So I can't get in there. That's a level 5 too. I don't remember what's in there. I think the camera, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if I can get a glimpse. With the way this is going, I'm going to peek my head out, and the guy's going to spot me, like, right away. Okay, keep your eyes peeled. This is a great room, by the way. So this is like a shipping room. And yeah, you can climb up on there. And if you're wearing a cardboard box, you can transport to a different area of the map. Pretty awesome. I think it's those kind of details. No way. I am not messing with you, bro. I'll come back later. I already got into one gunfight here. I'm already flubbed it once. I'm not going to flub it again. Never again. Masterful playthrough. How did he even see me? That doesn't make any sense. I guess you have to pay attention to your elevation. How tall you're standing or whatever. I am going to choke this guy out. He's not the one making the reports, it's the other guy. No, dude. Oh, he wasn't able to call it in.
What's going on? Respond.
Oh, great. You better go back to your hiding spot.
Stranding have ceased. Carry out an investigation
Sometimes you could just leave the room and come back. It's kind of a cheese, but with these older games, you kind of you need a few cheeses now and then, you know. Don't judge me, man. I'm using what the game provides. Is that guy going to be back? I bet he's back. No, still knocked out. But he's only got 1 star on him. So what I've got to do... Oh, shizzles.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure
Oh,
the
shush.
perimeter.
Can I leave? Oh, no way. The one way that I chose to go. I am really blowing it, guys. Hey, I make mistakes too, man. So up here, do I want to deal with this yet? No, I've really got to do this room. I've got to do... Do you know what I'm going to do? Guys, you know, here's the thing. I am going to go this way. And, not this way, actually. I have to go back to the... Is it strut A? It's the first strut, because I need that M9. This game is just too hard without it. I should have done that from the start. It was a bit of a mistake to think that I could go through without any gun. This guy's watching. He's like watching right around this corner. Watch. Look at that. You can see his flashlight. Stay low. That's the thing. He's not even calling in reports. Why would he... Why would they get all jittery when one guy who doesn't even call in reports doesn't call in a report? They do a good job with each of the soldiers kind of having some different behaviors. I don't know if you saw that. He like stopped to stretch. There's sometimes they'll like stop to take a leak over the side of the shell.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Oh,
Who
damn,
is
I
this?
forgot about this.
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye.
I know how to handle
Use
these.
the mine detector.
Yeah.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
That's just what Deep Throat said. Is it glitching? What's going on?
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy
Is
trap?
he?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
What if he's alive? Okay, so there's 2 ways to do this. I mean, the obvious one is to just use the mine detector. That's the AP sensor. There we go. Wait a second. Mine detector does jack. So I guess the only real way to do it is to crawl through. Oh, you're kidding me. What am I, new? I forgot about the guy on the roof. That's not really very fair. They give you no warning there. I'm gonna hide for a bit. Sorry, most of this episode's gonna be me hiding in ventilation ducts. You get to watch me get spotted about 500 times.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to stranding. Exercise extreme caution.
Are they gonna come searching? I don't know. I don't have a... I think the radar would switch if they were coming down here. Like we would see... Yeah, we would see them. They're not going to look down here. By the way, how rad is this lighting? It's like... green lights? So the walls are kind of have like a little bit of a yellow-orange to them. It's some interesting, like, design choices, just with the simplicity of it, but like the lines going through it, the paneling, like the stitching between each of the panels. Ambient Occlusion's pretty, like, advanced for its era. We didn't really have a lot of ambient occlusion. That's where light kind of, or you see like bounced shadows. See how it gets kind of darker right at the floor where the floor meets the wall. But then you've got, these lights are projecting, like that light is projecting a baked light onto that wall. If you were to remove one of those boxes, it would, you'd still see the shadow because it's baked, like into the textures. It's kind of an old school trick. So that didn't work out at all. What we need to do, unfortunately, is that we need to, oh my god. I swear. Just run by when he's not there and hit this thing so that at least I can see where they're looking. That will change everything for me. Okay, now we actually have a freaking fighting chance. So I'm looking for explosives. I know maybe Mr. X has something to say. Let's try to call him. No respondo. What about Stillman? He might tell me where to go next. If there's one here.
Right. The roof of that strut is accessible. Check there as well.
Aha! Okay, so I wasn't sure. But now I know. Because I know there's a big... I pointed it out to you guys. I pointed it out earlier in the video. Or I think it was like episode 3. I pointed it out. You can see the roof of this particular strut from the rooftop of strut A.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Is that Olga?
Olga? Are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right. We'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
What's dumb is that they basically trademarked that. No other character can ever hide under a
You
cardboard
must
box.
be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
What? That's some serious acrobatics, man. She still got it. After delivering a baby, she still got it, man. Well, what's she doing here?
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Not very helpful, but if you hadn't played the tanker, then that's pretty useful to know. I do wonder what that would be like if you had never played this game and you started with the shell, the big shell. Like going in kind of blind on it. I think that would be very interesting to hear somebody's thoughts on the story. I want to take everybody out. Dig them out. You gotta keep them separated. So there's that guy. You can see on the blinker, he's on the level below, and he's like a sniper. Don't let me forget to take him out before I go down across the bridge, because he's gonna bite me in the ass again. Maybe they want you, maybe they need you to get spotted. I know it's possible to do a completely stealth run if you know where everybody is. That's a sweet Harrier, dude. Is there another soldier up here? I know there is. Yeah, see? Yeah, this is a sweet Harrier. Let's check this bad boy out. Damn. I mean, damn, look at this thing. Oh. Pretty cool. Now they have the F-35s, though. Also, from my understanding, vertical takeoff capability. Wow. That's a cool model. All right, let's stay out of trouble. Remember to check your sensor. Yeah, oh, the bomb is on the Harrier. Where? It looks like it's on the Harrier. Why would they put it on the Harrier? Under the nose? Oh, there we go. Under the wheel. Get in a little closer here. I think that's close enough. Yeah. You can tell it starts to turn white. And we're clear. Okay, let's take that guy out that's on the bridge there below, or the level below. I kind of walked by it before. I'm wondering if there's anything else over here, like ammo under one of these things. Yeah, there's something there, look. It's a good thing I stopped to take a look around. It's kind of hidden behind there. Ooh, cardboard box 3. Fresh. Is that what it says? Or does it say the orange? I don't know what that says. I can't get in close enough. Camera's too far. Okay. This guy. That's the guy that spotted me when I was trying to walk across the bridge. Does he look over here? I don't think so. I think he just falls asleep. He's basically a sniper. Yep. No, that isn't the guy. Because that's not the bridge that I got spotted on. Where's the bridge I got spotted on then? That's this one. So there was a soldier standing right here? So there's the strut A where I started. And I was on that rooftop and I looked over here and I said, hey, up there is where you're going to have a boss fight, right? Okay. So now you've got a little bit of a sense of your bearings. I basically went all around the entire, all of the different, I'm not going to run over and show you, but just I've gone all the way around the entire shell. Pretty much. All right. Was there another bomb in here? I think there's only one in every strut. We'll find out. Is this Stillman? Man, some of the loading
Jack,
times.
Do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now,
Yeah.
Rose.
Dude.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum.
It was a good
And then I
choice.
found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know.
Coincidence?
I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Yeah, okay, nice distraction. Okay, she's obviously trying to screw with the mission. Here's the thing, if you start a relationship with a fight, it's probably going to be that way. It's probably going to be that way for a really long time. So don't do that. If you start out fighting with somebody, don't ask them out soon after. It's not you're inviting trouble. The second thing, isn't it a little suspicious?
Who's there?
Coincidence that they met? Let's check the sensor. No bombs in here. Other than that phone call from Rose. That was a bomb. The worst kind. Oh, God. So there is a soldier. You can see him. You see? Now, how in the heck, if my mine detector is not working... Oh, now I can see. Now, you got to wait for him to not be looking down. And then make a break for it. Like right now, he's scanning. That would have been right when I would have started running. So wait for him to move his line of sight. I want to be very sure. Like, I want to wait. I want to wait for him to like start walking back or something. See? I don't know what's out there, man. He just did a double take. I'm going this time. I'm going. Shit. Run, riding. Fuck.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Probably what I should have done was just run all the way around that thing. Ah. Well, at least it keeps it interesting. All right, they are... Oh, shit. Come on. Perhaps I should just rename these to, like, worst playthrough. MGS2, worst playthrough. And cheeses. Maybe I've got an idea. You know what'll work? Well, I could run in here and go downstairs, but I don't know. There's probably soldiers down there. They kind of trap you in these like corners. If you get spotted when you're running between rooms or buildings. Oh, I could throw a stun grenade. And then hide. That's one solution. Let's do that. Oh, they're definitely going to check in here. Oh, there's the spawn boxes. You can see the spawn box. Are they going to check?
Clear.
I'm a little nervous. Yeah, this guy looks awfully suspicious. He looks very suspicious. He's staring at me. Oh. Huh. What do you know? My stun grenade kind of worked. It's not really a hard game. If you don't mind getting spotted a few times, it's not really a hard game. I can hear footsteps, but I don't think they come into this room anymore. So let's... This is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to go ahead and turn on the radar. The Soliton. And then I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this is the way to get to that other room on the other side of the hall. There's like an area back there you can't get to unless you go through this somewhat obscure little ventilation shaft. I love this kind of stuff. This is one of my favorite aspects of the game, is like finding all of the hidden corridors. It's very like kind of Metroid. SOCOM secret, or SOCOM secret. SOCOM suppressor. That's a game changer. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. You guys are in trouble now. The bad guys are screwed. I never knew you could do this. I never knew you could climb over this. It's the first time I've ever done that. I've played this game 20 times? I know you wouldn't think so. From the way it's been going. So there's one soldier on my level at the end of the hallway there, right outside of the door, you can tell. Oh, shit. It's the analog stick. The CQC sucks. How did he see me? Can it get any worse? Can things get any worse for Raiden? I told you I wouldn't do as well with Raiden. If I were playing as Snake, no problem.
Clear. Clear.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, scrubs. You got no skills.
Reinforcements are on the way to stranding. Intensify the level of security.
We're gonna need all the rations we can get at this rate. I'm not gonna pretend I'm doing good. I'm not. Dude, sorry. You know, some days I'm on, some days I'm not. Wow, look at, let's just admire some of the architecture in here. Let's admire some of the texture work. Wow. This is cool. So PS1 era, they would have had to do probably like just a flat texture. You wouldn't get that alpha channel kind of parallaxing thing going on. All right, looks like we're in the clear. Fucking badass. Okay. Let's hide the body. Not that it matters at this point. The place is crawling.
Nothing here.
He's on the level above us, by the way. Let's check out this room a little bit. Looks like I get a little bit of a shot on that guy up there. If I can get a headshot on him when he walks by. You kind of got to watch their patrols. That's a big part of the game, is just like watching their patrols. Is he going to stop in a place where I can actually shoot him? Because I'm not going to try to hit his head while he's moving. Ooh. One down. This guy's coming down here, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Freeze!
Yeah, put him up. Is he gonna get bold? Watch this. I told you guys about this. Oh yeah, now he's gonna be limping. Sorry, buddy. You're not gonna make it. Let's hide the body. I know that was some cold-blooded shit, but these guys are murderous, trust me. They're the bad guys. They're trying to blow up the Oh, come on. Sorry, just bang the table. That guy had a radio. Of all the... There's a bomb right there. Maybe he'll call off that alert because I left the room. But now, hey, I know where that next bomb is. Let's go take it out. We've got the coolant. Oh, you know how you get down there? You can't just climb over these things, by the way. Actually, there is a way. I don't know if the guys up above will see me or not. With that stun grenade. But I think you can do this. I think you can run across here. It's really tough to do. This is one way to do it. If you do that jump right across there, I think you can make it. But I'm going to do it the easier way. It's that guy. Hang on, let's see if we can reset the timer on the alert. I think by leaving, you can kind of delay it a little bit. That gives me enough time to run up. I only have a level 1 key card right now. And I think, by the way, I don't think you have to equip it. I think it just stays on. Yeah, that's not a level 1 though, and I'm not going to stop to look. I've got to get to right here. This is it. It's that analog stick. Sometimes I just jump right past the damn thing. By the way, oh, well, let's find out what Peter Stillman has to say, and then I gotta heal up.
This is Raiden. I just finished disposing of the C4 in Strut F. Found explosives on B1.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
Strut A.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
Yeah.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
He's probably got
I knew he had the
his
real thing
number.
up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine.
Say what?
I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb, 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
That's
What
what
can
happens.
that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, right?
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Well, at least he's finally owning up to it. That's some freaking pathetic stuff right there. Okay, so we got one more bomb left to do, and I know pretty much where it is. I'm trying to think if I should go upstairs. Yeah, I should just go because they're gonna report it. It's because I took out those 2 guards, and if they don't radio in, then it sets off an alarm, which is, like, I'd say pretty hardcore. Oh boy. Kind of hard to see sometimes. I'm not a big fan of the fixed camera, or that it's just more of like a top-down camera. You kind of just get obscured from time to time. I don't know why they thought that was okay. You know what it was? Oh no, oh no, oh no.
It's the enemy. I need help.
So what it was is that Kojima gets motion sickness from 3D
It's
cameras.
the enemy. I need help.
Kojima gets motion sickness from 3D cameras, so he's like, yeah, I don't want to do 3D cameras. And the dude had to take like anti-nausea medication just to be able to view games in 3D. Crazy, right? If you're a game developer and you get dizzy playing 3D games. But I mean, the dude's so old school now. Like, I think his first game came out in the early to mid 80s. Most guys that have been making games that long have retired. I probably should take this guy out, by the way. It's pretty risky to like be sneaking around here. But I kind of knew where the bomb was. There might be another one, actually. There is another one. What am I talking about? Spoilers. Alright, Stillman, what do you got?
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Okay, and begin the backtracking. There's a whole lot of it now from this moment on. Not a whole lot, okay. But there's a good chunk of it. You got to go all the way back to Strut C. And very clever from a game design standpoint to get more mileage out of your game, you know. Because they basically just move their, oh, there's another cardboard box. I don't need that one, though. They basically just, oh, there's this. That's what I get for talking. Let's just hide in here for a bit. So yeah, basically like having to have the character backtrack like that, I mean, yeah, you know, it gives you a chance to reuse environments and then remix them in a sense, because it's like, yeah, now you got enemies in different locations and things like that. But sometimes it can be a bit much. I had this game design I was doing one time for Akita, the original game design. Which is a game that I developed. It's like free on Steam. But anyway, self-promotion there. So the original game design was that you like snuck into this facility. It's just a platformer, but you sneak into this facility. You get this scrap, like a metal part, like kind of a thing for a machine, and then you have to get out. You have to escape. But the problem, everybody that I had play it was just like, yeah, I don't want to backtrack. I don't want to keep going back. Admittedly, I only had 3 people play it, but to me it was like, well, yeah, the rooms are totally different when you're going the opposite direction, but to the players it was like redundant. So a lot of times with backtracking, people don't like to do that sort of a thing, which is why I think like Metroidvanias are interesting, because they sort of rely on your memory to recollect like where certain doorways and obstacles were, that now you might have the new tools to be able to get past them. But I don't mind it with Metal Gear because the gameplay is just so good. Like I can just keep on playing. And it always feels good when you sneak past a bunch of soldiers on patrol. Like I said, no greater feeling than when you get through totally stealthy. But I think that if I never got spotted at all, you wouldn't really have that sense of what's at stake. What the hell, dude? I thought the elevator would be up. Anyway, you know, so we've got to go back and get that new sensor. I think this probably is a good place to take a break. By the way, just for your bearings, this is where we started the game, and that's where I was at, where I found the Harrier up on that platform up there. It's like a landing bay or something. This is the strut. Well, you can see obviously the strut that I just came up through. This elevator will take us down to that submarine area. If I can ever remember how to get down there again. We'll figure it out in the next episode. And then, yeah, where we've got to go right now is back to over here, the strut C over there, the dining hall where Stillman was. We got to get the sensor, then we got to come back here, and then we're gonna have to go down into the submarine bay again. But until then, all right, dudes, I'll see you in the next one.